Dr. Anna Saylor with Every Chiropractic Center, and this is Melissa.
Hi.
And we're going to talk about the curve in your neck and how important it is. So in reality, you should have a nice C curve in your neck. So like Melissa has a beautiful C curve in her neck. But what happens a lot, we're in a war with technology. So between cell phones and iPads and constantly looking down at your desk, we're losing that curve. And the reason why a curve is so important, think about, this is going back old school, but a pogo stick. A pogo stick has the curve in it so you can bounce on it. Imagine if you tried to do that on a broomstick. You're just gonna fall over. So the curve in your neck gives you that bounce, gives you that play. The other thing that happens is what we're learning here is the head forward posture that so many people are walking around with. We call it text neck. So your ear and shoulder should be as lined up as possible. You don't want to be forward with your head because it adds about, for every 1 inch forward, it adds about 10 pounds of pressure. So the goal is to keep the curve in your neck, keep your body in a really good position. Chiropractic care, best thing for it, obviously, the chiropractic adjustment. But we also want to have some things that you can do to support yourself while you're home. And one of this is the product called the Denneroll. So this is what we encourage all our patients to use. And what it does is it actually is going to reinduce that curve, going back from all the things that we do to take the curve out. So by reinducing that curve, it's going to decrease muscle tension. It's going to basically help your pain, decrease your headaches, a number of different things to get that curve back. And it's just going to really support your head. Okay, so what I want to do is demonstrate how you're going to get in on this. A couple key things. You want to do this on a firm surface. So you really don't want to use a bed. If you have a hip issue or a low back issue, we start you with using it on the bed, but actually on the floor is best. So this is going towards your shoulders, and this is going to go on your neck. And you really want to start between the base of your skull and T1. You want to start right in the middle of your neck. It's the best part to start. So when you first start, you want it to be really comfortable, and then we're going to start moving it, and I'll show you how to do that until it actually gets the curve even better in certain areas that are really a little more aggravating. But the very beginning, super comfortable when you lay down, okay? So this part towards the shoulders, this part's the neck. Okay, so we have Melissa lay down on it. Okay, key thing is you should not be having your head touch the table or the floor. You want to have gravity using it. The gravity will help just get that curve, increase it. And then, is that comfortable, Melissa? Mm-hmm. And usually it's actually really comfortable when you first start. And then she would even be laying on this, and then I'll have her down the road. She'll move it either up towards the base of her skull or down towards the bottom of her neck to help that curve increase. So let me show you how to get it out, first of all, so you don't undo what we're doing. So I'm gonna have you, Melissa, roll a little to your side. You're gonna pull it out, and then you're gonna roll back and relax. And so this way, you just wanna sit and relax for 30 seconds, a minute, just let the body kind of get back into that curve. Okay, and sit back up. Okay, so a couple key things. When you first start, you start really, really light. By that, we want you to do 2 to 3 minutes tops. It might feel good. You don't want to go longer than that. You do that for the first week. Build yourself up to 5 minutes the next week. In a perfect world, they say 15 to 20 minutes. I know how busy everybody is, and 15 to 20 minutes a day would be way too much. So for me, consistency is the key. So if you can do this every day for 5 minutes, make it part of your routine. Do it in the morning, do it at night, whatever works for you best. Just get it into your routine. So if you have any questions, please call us or text us. The other thing is, if you're using this and it shouldn't hurt, if you have any kind of pain whatsoever or numbness or tingling, text us right away and ask us some questions about it, or talk to me the next time you're in. So once again, I'm Dr. Anna Saylor, and this is Melissa. Thank you, Melissa. If you have any questions, give us a call. Thank you.